In 1984, while other kids were playing video games, a 12-year-old boy was coding and creating his own game. He was a genius, different from everyone else, which is why he had no friends and was badly bullied. But even through the hardships, he didn't give up. That boy, Elon Musk, went on to build rockets, electric cars, and AI tools, becoming the richest man in the world. Elon was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, to a mechanical engineer father and a model and dietitian mother. As a child, he would often go into a trance-like state where his brain would work like a supercomputer, visualizing complex ideas. He spent hours reading encyclopedias and science fiction books, making him highly intellectual. Once, when a cousin was afraid of the dark, Elon explained, "Darkness is only the absence of light," which made him seem odd to others. He was bullied at school, even being thrown down a flight of stairs, but these experiences made him strong. His family was happy until Elon was 8, when his parents divorced, and he chose to stay with his father. At 10, he saw a computer in a mall, and his father bought him one with 5 kilobytes of memory and a basic programming workbook. He finished the workbook in 3 days, and at 12, created a video game called Blaster, which he sold for $500. This marked his first business venture. In high school, Elon realized that he was more capable than the other kids, and America was the country that could offer the opportunities he needed. But he first planned to go to Canada, as he had a relative there. According to Canadian law, Elon Musk's relative could transfer her citizenship to her children. So at the age of 17, Elon moved to Canada. There, he lived with his cousin and started doing odd jobs. In 1989, his mother and brother Kimball also moved to Canada, and Elon got admission into Queen's University. After 2 years, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the USA, finally setting foot in America. In 1995, after finishing college, Elon and Kimball wanted to start their own startup. At the time, the internet was expanding, but people still used paper directories to find local businesses and physical maps for directions. Elon saw an opportunity to create an online listing for businesses, where people could easily find them, along with an online map for directions. Elon Musk's journey to becoming a visionary entrepreneur began when he was inspired by NASA's lack of concrete plans to explore Mars. He decided his next mission would be to explore the Red Planet. Elon immersed himself in rocket science and quickly became an expert. He founded the Life to Mars Foundation and started the Mars Oasis project, aiming to send a pressurized greenhouse to Mars and grow the first plant there. His goal was to reignite global interest in Mars exploration. Initially, he attempted to purchase intercontinental ballistic missiles from Russia, but the negotiations failed. Disappointed, Elon decided to build rockets himself. He calculated that the raw materials for rockets were only a small fraction of the overall cost, and realized that affordable rockets were the key to making space exploration a reality. This led to the founding of SpaceX in 2002, with a mission to create the cheapest and fastest rockets in the industry. SpaceX adopted innovative strategies such as combining design and build teams and using vertical integration where they made parts in-house to save on costs. SpaceX's first rocket, Falcon 1, aimed to send a 600 kilograms payload to low Earth orbit for $7 million, compared to the $70 million charged by other companies. Despite setbacks, including 3 failed launches, Elon remained determined. In 2008, SpaceX made history by becoming the first private company to reach orbit with Falcon 1's 4th launch, securing a $1.6 billion contract with NASA. While SpaceX was struggling, Elon's other company, Tesla, was also on the verge of collapse. In 2008, the global financial crisis threatened both companies, but Elon sold his McLaren car and personal assets to keep Tesla afloat. Eventually, he secured $40 million in emergency funding for Tesla, which saved the company and allowed them to mass-produce the Roadster. Tesla's success grew with the launch of the Model S in 2012, followed by the Model X, Model 3, and Model Y by 2017. Tesla had become the most valuable car company in the world. At the same time, SpaceX launched the Falcon 9, which could carry 50 times the payload of Falcon 1. They also developed reusable rockets, drastically reducing the cost of space travel. SpaceX's Starlink project brought high-speed internet to many parts of the world. and their ambition to send humans to Mars continues with the development of the Starship rocket. Elon Musk has since expanded his ventures with companies like Neuralink, The Boring Company, and XAI. While acquiring Twitter in 2023, he has become the richest person in the world with a net worth of around $400 billion. However, his controversial leadership and statements have made him a polarizing figure. Despite criticism, Elon Musk's relentless pursuit of innovation has made him an undeniable force in technology and business, shaping the future rather than waiting for it. Because a man doesn't wait for the future, he builds the future himself. This was the story of Elon Musk. If you liked this video, I recommend that you watch this next video.